Hey, this is Allison from Mahalo Math. Welcome to our SAT Prep series. We're going to be working some problems, and working with me today is Chrissy and Trevor. So let's get started. Okay, let's look at question number 11. What number decreased by 6 equals 3 times the number? What do you think, Chrissy? Do you have an idea?
Well, automatically I want to jump to 3 times the number, so I think of 2.
Okay.
Times 3, but 2 isn't one of the answers.
Right.
So now I'm trying to figure out, what number is decreased by 6.
So let's look at the sentence. There's a way you can translate sentences into math equations. So let's do that with this problem. So it starts off with what number. So we don't know what it is, right? So let's call it something. Let's call it x. Okay? It says what number decreased by 6. What do you think decreased by 6 means mathematically? How would you decrease something by 6? If you wanted to decrease 10 by 6, what would you be doing? Do you know, Trevor?
You would minus 6 from the variable.
Yeah, so it says what number decreased by 6? Well, decreased by 6 just means what number minus 6 equals 3 times the number. So what do I get then on the other side of the equation? 3 times what? X, the number we don't know. So we can take that sentence, what number decreased by 6 equals 3 times the number, and turn it into an equation. Then you have the equation x minus 6 equals 3x. So now you got to do a little bit of algebra, right? So we can move the 3x over to the other side. So we would have x minus 3x. And we can move, so we move the 3x over here, and we're going to move the 6 over to this side. X minus 3x is equal to 6. So what's x minus 3x? If you have an x and you take away 3 x's, how many x's do you have?
2x.
How many? Minus 2 x's.
Minus 2x.
Right,
yeah.
right. Minus 2 x's. So you have minus 2x equals 6. Now what do?
You divide both sides by 2.
By?
2.
By?
Negative 2.
Negative 2, right. If you divide by 2, you'll end up with the right answer, the right number with the wrong sign. So you divide both sides by negative 2. And then we get x is equal to negative 3. So is that one of our answers?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome, good. Now the other way you could do it is once you go from the sentence to the equation, if you're not sure about the algebra, you can go through the answers and plug them in and see if they work or not. If the first one works, then you've got your answer and you don't need to move on. It might take a little bit more time, but if you're not comfortable with the algebra, it's always an option to just kind of test. The most important thing on a problem like this is to go from that sentence and get yourself some kind of equation that you can work with. Because at least then, whether you do the algebra or whether you test with the answers, you've got some way to approach it. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. Thanks for learning with us today. If you'd like any more information on these topics, click on the links below. And if you have a specific request, please send it to requests@mahalo.com. We'll see you later.